Namaste and welcome to this session on the forward bends. The forward bends are very beneficial Hatha Yoga asanas that should be done daily. They're very beneficial because they especially tone all the abdominal organs, including the liver, the spleen. And what they do is some of these postures will actually effectively kill poisons in the abdominal region, so you can get to eat whatever you want, although I don't recommend that, but once in a while, why not? And what they also do is they also increase the circulation in that area. They also increase the circulation to the gonad region, curing impotency and actually giving the person more sexual control. They're also very good for the back, very good for any backaches, any back problems. If you have anything in the back, it's good for lengthening the back, for regulating the back. And some of the bends are very good for the heart, for massaging the heart. And in women, if you have a prolapsed uterus, it will actually put it back into place. So let's begin. Let's begin with the first. Now the ones I'm going to demonstrate are really leading up to the full forward bend or Paschimottanasana. So these should actually be practiced first before you do the full forward bend. This one is called Janu Sirasana. And before I do Janu Sirasana, I'd like to introduce you to the Mahamudra, or the Great Seal. Mahamudra employs 3 bandhas or locks. These locks are normally employed when we do advanced pranayama. And one should have done Kapalabhati for a considerable amount of time and have moved to Bhastrika, which is an advanced form of Kapalabhati where there's no differentiation between inhalation and exhalation, so it's continuous. And then we get into retention. We get into retention, and what that does is it helps to expand the prana throughout the system. It also raises the Agni into the abdominal region, so it effectively destroys any poisons, and you will never have any stomach problems or digestive problems. So the Mahamudra involves those 3 locks: Jalandhara Bandha, which is the chin lock. We press the chin down and lock. Uddiyana Bandha, or the abdominal lock, where we're sucking in the abdomen as if we're pressing it back towards the spine. And finally, Mula Bandha, which is the anal lock, where we contract the anal sphincter muscle. So let's begin. Take a deep breath, several deep breaths, and on the last inhalation, we're going to employ these 3 locks, or the Mahamudra, the Great Seal. So come forward, grab hold of the toes. Now from here I'm going to go into Janu Sirasana. Keep the chin out to avoid any back rounding. You can also put the head down here, or put the head here for an extra stretch. Take deep breaths. Now I'm going to do Parivrtta Janu Sirasana, and that involves a more lateral twist. So stay in the position. Again, your left foot or your other foot, you should do both sides, should be very up high in the inner thigh region. I'm going to do a side lateral twist. And what I like to do is keep the elbow on the floor, bring the other arm around, and twist. This is very good for the sides of the back, for any backache. Try to look up at the ceiling. Take deep breaths. And come back. Now we're going to do Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. And that involves taking the foot that we had in the inner thigh and placing it on the top of the right thigh, comfortably into Your heel should be into the lower abdomen, and the foot should be fitted into the side of your leg. I usually like to start off, take a deep breath, come forward. You should be bending from here. Keep the chin out. Come forward. Take deep breaths as the pressure of the foot will gently massage the liver and the colon area. Take the chin out as much as you can. You can also raise the arms. This reduces any stress on the neck and helps to keep everything straight. Take deep breaths and come up. Now, I'm going to apply my hand and bend forward, creating more of a stretch. Keep the chin out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to do, I like to do a side on this one, a side lateral twist on this one as well. And look up. That really just stretches the neck and the back, lower back a bit more. Look up. Okay. Now I'm going to do Trianga Mukhaikapda Paschimottanasana. I'm going to take this one leg here and I'm going to put it underneath me. So the foot is flat. See, the foot is flat like that. Okay? This is very, very good for the feet, flat feet, dropped arches, very good for any knee pain, very good for sciatic nerve pain. Take deep breaths and come forward. And come up. Now I'm going to do Krounchasana, which is really an extension of the Trianga. So you just grab hold of the feet. Keep the back straight. Breathe in. Now I'm going to hold on to my heel and bring the leg forward and touch my chin to my shin. Take deep breaths and come down. Now I'd like to demonstrate Marichyasana, the first one. So we're going to raise the leg. And again, this is going to bring much more blood circulation into the lower back and into the abdominal region. I'm going to wrap my arms around and then I'm going to come forward. Take deep breaths. And come up. Now I'm going to do Marichyasana advanced pose where you place the foot back into the lower abdomen region. Bring the leg up and in the same manner you wrap the arms around and then bring the forehead down. This is also incredibly good for circulation, improving blood circulation to the gonads, to the abdominal region. And with the foot there, we're giving an extra massage to the abdominal organs. Take a deep breath and come out of the pose. Now, these poses that I just demonstrated are really preparatory poses for Paschimottanasana, which is the full forward bend, which I'd like to demonstrate now. In addition to all the benefits of the previous poses, which is improving blood circulation, improving abdominal organs, if you do these regularly, especially the mudra will actually destroy any poisons, any toxins in your system. It's even known to destroy death itself. But in addition to that, in addition to improving the spleen function and the liver function and improving toning the lower back and aligning the spine, it's when we come forward, we're pressing on the heart, so we're massaging the heart. We're also bringing blood to the head. So by bending forward and massaging the heart and bringing blood to the head, we're also into the brain. We're also going to calm the mind. So this is actually a very good pose to do before you go to bed. Okay, so to do the pose, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it looks, this pose. So that's why you should do these, the ones that I did previously to prepare for this one. Okay, so again, try to move from this area. You don't want to do this. You want to move from this area and come forward. Okay? Take a deep breath. A couple of deep breaths. And then come forward. You can grab hold of the toes. You can also grab hold of the toes and bring the elbows down for more of a stretch. You can also, I like to bring the arms up. That forces me to go down a little bit further. Another pose that you can do, another hand thing that you can do is to place the hands on top of the feet, on top of the back of the feet. And also come down into the pose. You can also stretch the hands out as far as you can. What you can do is make sure that the buttocks are coming out. See, if you bring your buttocks out, you're going to bring this part down. Hands out. Keep the chin up. And lower the head into your legs to relax the mind. For more of a stretch, you can hold onto your wrist, wrap it around, and come forward. That will massage the heart and relax the mind. You can also do in Parivrtta Paschimottanasana, you can also do twists. So you can also take your hands and twist. Take your hand and twist. This is much more intense and much more invigorating. Oh, I've got a lot of blood going to my head right now. Come down. I highly recommend that you do maybe some Kapalabhati after these poses. Kapalabhati again, inhale, exhale. As you're forcing the breath out, it'll automatically come back in. That will intensify all the elimination of the toxins that we squeezed out of the organs that went into the bloodstream. It'll come out of the breath. Now, Bhastrika involves Kapalabhati, but it's done quite quicker. And once you've mastered Kapalabhati and feel quite comfortable with it, then you can do Bhastrika, which involves, as I'm going to demonstrate, there's no differentiation between the inhalation and exhalation. Exhale, inhale. That's Bhastrika. And then to apply the Maha Mudra, we lock the chin at called Jalandhara Bandha, lock the abdomen, Uddiyana Bandha, and then the anal sphincter, Mula Bandha. So, exhale, inhale, and slowly exhale. Namaste, and thank you for attending this session on the forward bends.